Let's go. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Crank it up, bring it. Yeah. It's definitely your show. Your show, and we appreciate you for being here. Buckle up, everybody. Welcome aboard.
Jabberianiacs. Welcome. I got Mr. Andy Cassidy up in the Facebook chat saying, God damn it! I can't get to the live stream! And on the other side of things, holy shit. And on the other side of things, you got Miss Michelle Mobiles with me. I'm gonna try to get this, I got the brain chat on only the private server right here in front of me. So what's up, Michelle? I'm so glad that you can join me, man. I really am. What's going on, girly girl? Let me turn this music down out of your ear. All right,
okay.
go ahead.
I can't hear any music.
All right.
So I don't. Oh, Bella, don't even think about it. Bella buys another dog. Hold on.
Okay. Well, as the world turns,
I gotta take.
Bella the four-legged.
As the world turns.
Yeah.
Come on, Bella.
Yeah.
I'll go inside.
I'll go inside.
Because she'll.
Oh,
She's
man.
gonna go after that dog.
No,
Anyhow,
we
okay,
can't
now
have.
I'm back.
All right.
Okay, so I've just found it very interesting that what dug me down this rabbit hole was the gal who was trying to get together donations, and she was going to like Home Depot and the big companies. She got like 50,000 donated from Home Depot alone, right? And they wanted to get these donations through, but FEMA and Red Cross were blocking them. So what did she do? She went to the King of Hawaii.
Oh, yeah,
thinking,
baby.
wait a minute, I didn't realize there was still a King of Hawaii. If it's a state, why the fuck is there a King of Hawaii?
Right.
That makes no sense.
Uh-huh.
So then the other dude dropped the one post that I sent you, and I went, well, that makes it all make sense, because she got in touch with the King of Hawaii, got it worked out with him. He sent his royal guards to bust through the FEMA blockade to get the supplies through.
You know what?
She got her supplies through.
I would love to, but here's the kicker. I don't want nobody's bullshit. I would literally love to have the means to start a GoFundMe for Hawaii and just get the funding going to them. But here's the kicker. You know and I know people that would call me out for like trying to skim the till, a bunch of other bullshit, blah 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 blah. I wouldn't, I don't want the fuckery to come my way. All I'll tell y'all, please, just look for some GoFundMes that are legit and support these people. Because what I'm going to share with you tonight is fucking mind-blowing. I'm just telling you, it's mind-blowing. Somehow, I've got to somehow shut this chat. I get a notification. I see Kimber in there. I see Hillbilly Andy up in there. What's up, you guys? Please, I'm letting you know I can definitely see this chat. We can see the chat, okay? I've got to somehow kill the notification sound, because if not, it's coming through every single message that you guys send. But I'm letting you know I do see you. We see you in there. That's all right. We'll get it. I'll Just like that. Sorry, I'll get it. Did you hear it? The boom. You didn't.
I
but
can't hear anything but your voice.
No. Well, I got. Sorry, I'll get it going. This is Mozilla. Mozilla, turn that bastard right down. All right, perfect. Okay, so anyway, cause they be stealing that land too, says Kimber. Let me tell you, babe, you are dead nut shot right there. Oh my God. Absolutely. It's far sinister than you believe. Not kidding.
It makes sense because, like, my mom used to go to cruising to Hawaii all the time. Every year, that was her summer break from us kids. She would take 2 weeks to herself. You know, how could she do such a thing? But she did. And she would go to Hawaii, and she would come back amazed. It was like this, and this was back in the 70s and early 80s. And she was like, half of the island was divided. Some of the people who loved Americans, and she always thought it was weird, they would say Americans. She's like, aren't we all American? Like, she had no clue. But she would come back and say, I would meet some of the greatest people. And then some of the people were like running her off the island with a pitchfork, like, get off our land. So even back then, it was divided, and now it's more easy to understand why they're saying stay home, don't come, don't deplete our resources, because the tourists are still flocking there like it's normal behavior, and they're going to Maui of all places, and they're like, why can't you respect what we're going through and stay the fuck away? That's what I would be saying.
I get it. And here's the kicker. The kicker is this. We got to go back. Right? We've got to go back to the 1800s, the mid 1800s, right? Early and late 1800s as well. Because what I'm about to share besides that, there is just like too much shit coming out on this Hawaiian thing, right? The fire, right? That is kind of mind blowing to the point where if they can't see, okay, seriously, if you guys cannot see what the fuck is going on right now, then you are absolutely on the wrong broadcast. You can change the damn channel because something is blocking your mind from understanding exactly what the fuck is going on.
Matt, what?
Yeah.
I was going to say what I'd like you to show. Do you have the meme that I sent you of the police chief?
I can't
who
bring
was
it
the same
up.
police chief.
I don't think.
The same police chief that was in the Las Vegas shooting that ran that escapade.
Oh yeah.
He suddenly became the police chief on Maui.
Oh
There's also the press interview. You can tell I've been busy. There's also the press interview of the governor or the police chief, one of the two, talking about why the alarm siren wasn't set off, and the dude asking the questions, and then the guy came up behind it, other guy, and said, well, are you going to let him answer the question? He goes, I want to know the answers, but I want to get my question out, but the guy's trying to block him from even getting his full question out. I mean, the whole thing is just, it's smelly. It's like a big pile of cow turd is what it smells like.
Yeah. You know what? What's funny, Andy's like, for some reason y'all cutting up as well. The feed's cutting on. I wouldn't fucking doubt it, but I'm gonna tell you what, as long as I've got the record button smashed, I could give two shits.
Right?
I'm telling you right now, this topic specifically is one of the reasons why we did not broadcast on Facebook. I mean, I'm just telling you.
Well,
I've got censorship out the ass there. I've gotten two TikTok strikes. I've gotten because of this topic.
Yep. I already have an account warning.
They can straight take their account warning and shove it up their ass. I mean,
I know. Well, I'm treating this like I'm talking to you on the phone because I can't see shit. So I'm just kind of going blind by what you say because I've seen pretty much everything that I've sent you. So I know what you're talking about. So just know I can't see it as you're showing it, but I have a good idea of where you're going. So
All right.
I can follow along.
I apologize. I apologize that this stream is not working for you guys very well. I do. I apologize. But I will be goddamned if I'm going to smash Facebook and say hello and start streaming it there. I will not give them the opportunity to ban the Matrix on Facebook because this right here will do it. I'm telling you, this will do it.
And I'm letting you know too that I don't think I've been sharing about the other fires as well because there was a whole slew of them right in that same time period. And the reason I sent you that thing about the Ottawa machine, I do believe this is part of their false reset that they're trying to do. They do not have the authority to do a reset, but so many have woken up to the Matrix bullshit that they are trying to do a force reset, and nothing they're doing is working.
No.
And
No.
it's been going since like 2008. They've been trying to reset, and nothing is working. But
Right.
they're flooding Europe. They're causing. They're blowing up Africa. Africa just had a thing happen in Johannesburg where they found this massive tunnel. There was a huge fire and explosion. Well, one of their drug labs blew up, and they discovered it from the explosion, and they made a huge stink about it. And they're like, "You're done. We're coming after you."
Well,
and
yeah.
Africa's not playing. Africa's done, and they're like, "You're done here. We're coming after you with everything we have." And I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But when I'm gonna post about the Ottawa machine. I haven't shared it to my page yet. I think people should read it because it's only one of many articles. And what it is a reset machine from the Anunnaki. So if you subscribe to this line of thinking, this is going to resonate with you. And there are two sets of people that are fighting for control. There's Anunnaki, and then there's the other faction. It begins with a V. I can't pronounce it. And the other one, and basically that's why I've been saying all along, it's not the good guys against the bad guys. It's the lesser against the darker. They're not good, either one of them. They want to control Earth. Earth is a war zone. It's not a school. And it says, right in this article, it says the idea that a lot of people subscribe to the idea, and I did for a while, that Earth was a learning ground, like a university, if you will. It may have started out that way millennia ago, but it got hijacked. And in that point of getting hijacked, it became a war zone. It literally is a hell. It's a hell ground, right? And this is a battleground. And this is why we were talking about this, yesterday or today, I forget, about how we're tired. We've been fighting this war too long. We're done. We're over it. Well, that's because we are in the war ground matrix.
We're in hell.
Over this particular
without a doubt.
They're fighting over this because of the resources here, and they want the energy resources, the slave labor. That's why the humans were created. They're fighting for control. They have two different ideologies between the reptilians and the bees, which is where I think they got the visitors from. The whole movie concept, I think, was a combination of both of these factions. It's weird how it came about. But these two factions have very distinct, different
views.
Characteristics. The bees are very brutal and very ruthless, and they were given control by the Anunnaki over the United States because they knew with their warring mentality, and just like how reptilians infiltrate other all the governments and everything else, the same with the bees. The bees infiltrate the reptilian governments, like the Russians are being led currently by a reptilian faction. They're with the reptilians. the United States is with the bees, but there's infiltration on both sides. Okay,
Right.
so when they knew that the bees were very warmongering and very I don't give a fuck attitude, they're going to go wipe everything out and do their dirty work for them. So they did it. They're trying to find the Ottawa machine. And I found it interesting that one of the places the Ottawa machine was hid was Tennessee, which I thought was really unique because it was one of the places with Gina did a video about the cubes being in this one particular building in Nashville that she got it on recording that they were replicating in this one building, and she got it all on film. It was incredible footage. And I wonder, because it was the Bat Building in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm wondering if that is the location, one of them, where they had hid this particular machine. But what they don't realize is the machine is coded genetically. And at the moment, if this is true, it could be a falsehood to keep people at bay. But there's currently nobody in this reality that has the coding in their DNA to activate the reset machine.
Get a load of this.
It's done genetically.
Yeah. Hang on a second. I'm
Okay.
trying to.
So
Hang on. I'm trying. All right. I'm trying to get these guys a completely other link. You know this is really, really, really far fetched. Have never heard this version of this story ever.
I know. This is why I sent that to you. But it makes a lot of things make sense when you start adding the pieces of the puzzle together. Why they've done certain things that they've done. And when you look at the list of the places that they have supposedly hidden the machine, every single one of those places, U.S. has been involved with the war. Every single one. Over the last few hundred years. Since they've been created, basically. So when you're thinking about Hawaii and all the fires and everything happening right now, they are trying to force another reset without proper authority to do so. If you want to say galactically or whatever, but it's been coming. Remember the La Palma volcano that they kept trying to set off, and you did a thing where it showed the earthquake patterns, and it's like they were trying to trigger a massive thing, and they wanted a tsunami to hit the East Coast. Remember when that was a thing?
Let me tell you what. That was not normal. I showed lines that were absolutely in a fucking grid. They literally
exactly.
Dude, they placed it perfectly. Oh yeah. Do you guys remember that?
They were trying to do that. Yeah, so they were trying to do that, and I've been thinking a lot about this because everything that they have been trying to do has failed. Okay, they have done a massive land grab in Hawaii. Whether they wanted to make it the perfect island getaway for all the mega rich, kick all the people, the natives off of there so that they can have it to themselves once they build all the smart cities and stuff. Who knows if that's why? Are they going to be safe when the reset happens? Who knows? I don't know those answers at all. I'm watching the things progress. Okay, and I could be totally wrong. I don't know. I just know what I see. I know what I'm witnessing. Okay, as I do this digging and I do the studying, and I try to pull from every angle, and I try to look at everything in a big picture. When I'm seeing this stuff, it's reminding me so much of what happened with the volcano, and they were trying to set up a tsunami to come to the East Coast, and it didn't work, and they abandoned that idea. But for like a month, it was hell. I mean, it was literal hell because people were scurrying from New York going, we got to get the hell out of here, you know, and like, is this going to really happen? And they had people living in fear. And this is the same thing they're doing with all the fires with Hawaii. People are in a constant state of chaos So that's all they're thinking about is survival,
All right.
fight or flight. And I think they've totally lied about the number of casualties. I think it's way higher. I think many hundreds and hundreds of children were sacrificed.
Dude, no fucking doubt. No doubt in my mind. No doubt. No doubt in my mind.
Yeah. This whole thing screams it to me. Screams it.
So check this out. I've got it. Where we're at right now. I want to share what I'm sharing on the screen with everybody. Now, the only way I can even remotely share this with everybody in the chat is let me go grab this. I'm gonna grab this. Heads up, everybody over here in this Brainiac chat, in the sandbox. Coming at you is a link. Okay, you can click the link now or you can click it later. Nevertheless, it says link. Okay, and it'll show you what it is. I'm showing you on the screen what that link is. And let's go over this. Holy shit, because this is really unique. This is quite interesting. I had no idea what I was digging into and why Facebook is all of the mainstream is censoring all kinds of shit. What I'm sharing with you now is the illegal overthrow of the Hawaiian Kingdom prior to Hawaii becoming a state. Let me just start with that. Hawaii never became a state. Okay? Hawaii was literally fucking forced into becoming, forced into annexation. Okay? That is what's really crazy. So scrolling through this link here, let me get this a little bigger to where you can see. All right. I'm gonna read this to you. The status of the Hawaii Kingdom under international law. This is since 2001. NEAO Today is the publisher. NEA.org. Again, I shared this specific shit with you. Whatever you guys do with it, you do with it. You want to tear it apart, tear it apart. But I'm sharing what I found in regards to, right? Shit does not make sense. In 2001, Permanent Court Arbitration and Tribunals, blah, 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 blah. What I wanted to scroll down here to is, as an independent state, the Hawaiian Kingdom entered into an exclusive treaty relations with a variety of states, establishing the diplomatic relations and trade agreements. Okay, the Hawaiian Kingdom. Notice how it's saying the Hawaiian Kingdom. Okay, the United Kingdom, Hawaiian Kingdom. Okay, entered into 3 treaties with the United States in 1849: a treaty of friendship, a treaty of commerce, and navigation. In 1875, commercial treaty also got established. Okay, convention concerning the exchange of money orders, and in 1893 there were only 44 independent and sovereign states at that point, which included the Hawaiian Kingdom, as in compared to 197 other sovereign states as well. And again, this is not United States. We're talking annexation. On January 1st of 1882. Get this. This is where they fucking get everybody. Universal Postal Union. Okay. This is, you got to understand, the United States is a company. United States of America Incorporated. Okay. They rule by one way, and that would be by commerce. They also rule by their law of what's called maritime law. Okay, notice how everything is to their discretion under the development of British rule. Okay, what kind of fucking flag does Hawaii fly? All right, again, these people have been fucking forced into leaving their land. Okay, now again, this is just the start of the history of where we're at today. So anyway, scrolling back down through here, even more. Into this. presidential investigation of the overthrow of the Hawaiian government. Okay? On January 16th of 1893, the United troops, did you see this? Invaded. So here we go. On January 16th in 1893, the United States invaded the Hawaiian Kingdom without complete just cause. Ain't that what we fucking just normally do? Hats off to you. What does that tell you? What does that fucking tell you? Okay? So this little statement right here, right? This little statement right here. Let me share with you the Majesty's right here. I'm going to share with you what I've got highlighted right here. I'm going to share with you her letter right here. This is her letter to the United States. Now, if you want to copy this, I'll send this to you as well. Actually, I already got pissed off and said, fuck it. You guys want to ban us on Facebook? Ban it. And I published this on Facebook. So the queen of Hawaii wrote annexation to the United States Corporation this letter. Okay? I, the Queen of Hawaii, okay, named the heir appropriation of the 10th day of April, 1877. Okay? I mean, let me get my damn glasses here. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Because this little letter right here, this little letter will clearly tell you that the United States gave them a get the fuck out or we're going to kill you. That's this, and this right here is her letter in response to that threat. And we'll get into the threat in a little bit. The Americans of so-called Hawaiian Crown lands accounting to 1 or more million acres in which they are my property. You see this? And I especially protect against such association of ownership as a taking of property without due process of law and without just and or other compensation. Therefore, supplementing of my protection and of the protest of June, supplementing my protest as of June 17th, 1897, I call upon the President of the National Legislature and the people of the United States to do justice in this matter and restore me this property. Do you see her saying this? This is a cry out to not only the United States of America Inc., but you see her, she specifically said to the United States people. Me, you, stand up for this woman. Stand up for this kingdom. It's about to be overthrown by a fucking an army without just cause. All right, continue. The people of the United States to do justice in the matter and of restore me my property, the enjoyment of which is being withheld from me by your government under what must be a appropriation of my rights and entitle. Date says done at Washington District of Columbus, United States of America, this blah 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 blah, and it goes through the date. I will give you guys this specific document if you want it. It's also pretty damn easy to find. All right, so anyway, what do you think of all that bullshit there, chica? Hello? What do you think of that shit?
I'm here. Well, it's obvious. I mean, to me, it's totally. I got into the chat. At least I can see the chat now. So I got my other phone in the chat. But
I'm trying to read
seems
as well.
It seems to be like a pattern that because of how the U.S. operates and what they do, we shouldn't be surprised by this. Okay, and if you notice, that is where we have our largest naval fleet, is on their land. It's not even our land, but the largest naval fleet is on their land. How is that even possible?
Well, second to
How is it even legal?
Well, second to Norfolk, Virginia. Okay, that is our largest landmass. That is fundamentally our largest naval facility in the United States. You realize that? That one, the one in Virginia. Now, I don't quite know about the naval action and activity in Hawaii. I didn't research that. So what you're telling me is new to me. I'm not disregarding it. I believe you. I believe you. I'm just saying that was completely new to me because I had no idea what you're telling me.
Well, and think of Pearl Harbor. I mean, when you think of things in this respect, and you think of it in a new light, wouldn't it give a new light to looking into Pearl Harbor and why the Japanese really attacked Pearl Harbor?
Dude, I heard that. You want to really want to hear about that? I have heard from multiple sources
just saying, that just now popped into my head, thinking, well, wait a minute. What if the Japanese were trying to help the Hawaiians out? And
very good possibility. I'm not discrediting that.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I just now thought of that. It literally just popped into my head.
From what I understand, going back to the Pearl Harbor, the war, that specific event, I heard through the great, just through the Internet of Things, that specific event, right, was an oops, oops. We thought that we seen planes. We thought that we seen Japanese planes. We thought that. So I've heard so many things in regards to that specific fight, that specific war. Who the fuck knows? Do you know that? Who knows? What I do know, and I'm telling you what we do know is we are not the police of the globe. We are this old ass piece of fucking not wanted vegetable tray. Sorry, I'm pissed off. I'm spitting. Is over there. You talk about misappropriation of funding. As we've got Hawaii down there losing millions of fucking people, burning up. God only knows why. Whether it be a direct energy weapon or be somebody flicked a cigarette butt out and up in flames. I don't know. All I do know is this piece of shit is running down the road on a bicycle. God help him, he's probably got training wheels on it by now. But nevertheless, they asked him about, hey Joe, what's your understanding about Hawaii? Comment about? And he just waves. He's running to go get some fucking ice cream, right? He's walking towards Air Force One, or my bad, Marine One. Hey Joe, comment on Hawaii. What about? Oh no, he just waves. He's like, no comment. Don't say shit. But yet, this motherfucker literally has got the balls to send each family in need $700 when we spend fucking billions of unappropriated funds to fucking Ukraine. You cannot tell me that does not piss you off.
Well, exactly. That, and you have to look at it from the angles of if they want to clear people out, and think of it as well that FEMA and Red Cross are only assisting people who agree to sign over their land, that agree to vacate. They will assist them getting new lodging elsewhere. They will assist them getting off of the island. They will assist them in all these ways only if they agree to sign over their land. And other real estate hackers, or whatever you want to call them, pirates, whatever, are offering people like 30 cents on the dollar.
Do we absolutely know this for sure?
And people are grieving.
But here's
from what I've been getting from videos as far from people on the ground there. One gal, I already sent you one. They had already the dude had already gotten an eviction notice, or it was the gal, I forget.
I seen that.
They'd already been given an eviction notice. Yeah, not even 2 weeks after her, they were given an eviction notice.
Can I give you my 2 cents on that? My 2 cents on that is, here's the thing. Let's say, okay, let's just say this. Marnie's up in the chat. Marnie and Rose, okay? Let's just say it for simple shits and giggles, okay? Marnie owns a complex on Hawaii, okay? Marnie does. And Rose is a tenant, okay? Because of what happened, okay, Rose herself, regardless of whether she's got renter's insurance or not, from what I understand, insurance ain't going to cover her shit regardless at the moment. From what I understand, all of the...
They said it was illegal.
Okay.
They said the policies weren't valid. So how were they even allowed to insure these people if the policies weren't valid?
Did you tell me where the fucking funding went? Their insurance on billions and billions and billions of dollars worth of prime real estate just got fucking evaporated off the face of the planet. Where'd the money go? It had to have gone somewhere. I'm sorry, Jake. They want their fucking money back.
Yep. And also, if you notice what people are starting to speak out about.
I'm sweating. I am fucking mad, dude. I'm mad.
What everybody's scared to speak about is the fact that all the millionaires miraculously weren't touched. Oprah's place, Jeff Bezos, Woody Harrelson, Julie Roberts. I don't know who all else. I think Will Smith has a place there. So none of their places were even touched.
We'll talk about it. I'm not afraid to talk about it. I'm not afraid to talk about it at all. And neither are you. The shit needs to be talked about.
Nope.
Okay? These people are within our matrix. These people wipe their ass the same way that you and I do. Or do they? Or do they? How does this happen? Again, this goes back to the post. I will share with you guys, if you want me to, I will share with you the video I made. I was just literally me talking. I wasn't sharing images. I literally asked questions. I said, on TikTok, I said, you tell me, everybody, please tell me, when the last time, this is as short as it was, the last time that a wildfire that you and I know have ever done selective targeting.
Paradise, California. Paradise, California.
Hold my beer, which is not a beer. It's full of mojo and coffee at the moment. But you're right.
Wait, let me get my Powerade.
Right. I mean, this kind of shit right here is mind-boggling. How the fuck how does a fire select? We'll take Michelle's land and Marnie's land and Mish's land and everybody else's shit. We'll just take your guys' shit. Oh well, Jeff Bezos. Yeah, well, you can go around that shit. No, I don't think so, man. That to me is a smoking fucking gun, right there. I'm being serious, and I'm just.
Talk about it.
Well, we're talking about it right now here on the Matrix. So you just talk about.
Well, I know. And it's nice to see there's a lawyer that actually said that he's willing to take on clients and residents. I sent you that video.
Yeah.
He's willing to take them on because the lawyers are apparently terrified and nobody's going to stand up to them.
Well, I wonder why.
This dude's like, I don't care.
Guess who the fuck the lawyer's having to deal with? Probably the same, because the lawyer already knows who he's fighting against. He's fighting against the same people that I read to you the legitimate document of the Queen of the Kingdom of Hawaii, saying, "Oh, please, people of the United States, please show me peace. Don't shed blood of my people." And to the United States government,
Yep.
Please don't shed, right? And again, I'll continue on that little document where it'll show you clearly she was scared shitless for her people. Okay? She has been.
Yep. And what I would like to touch on, I didn't have a chance to really dig too much on that aspect, but Marty brought up in the chat about the 15-minute cities going in there. Have you been able to dig up anything on that? Because I haven't seen much going on about that yet, but the governor did make a interview stating that they were already acquiring the damaged land. Like a day after the fire happened, he said, "Oh, we're already taking steps to acquire that land, and we're going to be building smart homes on them."
I gotta laugh. Imagine that.
He said that in an interview. Yeah, he said that in an interview not 24, 48 hours after the fire happened. So, yeah, I thought that was very special. That was very sweet of him.
You guys,
it was so sweet.
Y'all gotta
very
see.
considerate.
You guys got to see the fuckery in this. If you can't, I'm serious. If you can't see the fuckery on this, then there's something wrong. I'm just telling you, it doesn't add up. Okay, even logically, it doesn't add up.
People were saying in the middle of the night, the lights went out about 4 o'clock in the morning. Even the kids were called home from school that day.
That is the pisser right there. Talk about that one.
Yeah.
During the week,
parents were still going to work.
Yeah, right.
The parents were still going to work. Right.
Imagine
the
that.
Kids were home alone. The alarms weren't going off, and they have an automated alarm system like we have here on the peninsula.
From what I heard, yeah, you can't shut that bastard up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't shut the bitch up all week, but yet during this, I heard the guy say, during this event, there was not one single fucking emergency, anything.
Exactly. And then the responders waited. They waited. They didn't even
on
go
The
out
Simpsons,
right away.
it showed it.
Then
Finally,
then FEMA and Red Cross immediately started blocking roadways so people couldn't get out. Why are you fucking doing that? That makes no sense.
You wouldn't believe the videos
I don't know what
that I've got, that not only that you sent me, other people have sent me, the little mini documentary that I know Facebook can't stand that went viral. It started off going woo, like just like a wildfire. That little teeny 35-minute 40-minute documentary. I cannot tell you how many more videos I've got to add to it, and I'm going to add your all's videos to it. It's going to be.
I would say, dude. I would say instead of adding to it, I would suggest doing part 2 and part 3. However many parts you have to do, then that way, as things develop and new things happen, you can create a whole other subsection of video. So as more comes out, you can more sub-compartmentalize it and make it about a certain topic in that umbrella of the fire, but it'll be subsections. And then that way you're not bunching it into this big, huge thing, but it's more compartmentalized.
Well, here's the thing.
That's just my opinion.
The main little documentary that I did here on Facebook, it really, really, really wasn't about the wildfires in Hawaii. Okay, I'll be honest with you, it was not. What it was about was an educational mini documentary on. Literally, the name of the documentary was Today's New Dawn, because here's the kicker: direct energy weapons, they're real. The United States has already said they're real. And I have shared in that little teeny documentary multiple events and in showing where it was real. Now, I leave it very an open mind. I'm an open mind. Okay, open-minded means open-minded.
All you have to do All you have to do is show pictures of my face and what happens to that. That is a directed energy weapon.
Well, again,
Taken out of my fucking phone.
that goes to a whole
That's
other.
a directed energy weapon. That's a whole nother level.
That's a whole other level. Now
But
you're
it burned
talking.
half of my face.
You're talking targeted individuals.
Mhm.
Okay. Now you get into the microwaving of individuals on a mass level. And again,
Yep.
shout out to all of the ABCs that are listening to me and listening to us right now talk. You guys, your guys' asses are not. You are not covered to the point where you are like what's the word I'm looking for? Even you are vulnerable to these microwave direct energy weapons. Even you. Research Havana syndrome. Research Havana syndrome. All of you ABCs that are wondering what the fuck we're talking about. Read it. Research it. It's real. It started on you. It didn't start on some Michelle Nobles, Marnie Slater, Hillbilly Andy. It started on you all. The authority and the ABCs of Cuba. Wasn't, seriously. Do you guys do your own shit? You guys do your own research. And there again, even Marnie's like, this is a fucking land grab. Even that was a land grab. Cuba. Come on, think about it. Haiti. Think about it. We fucking sent billions of dollars to Haiti. No, I'm talking about Haiti at the moment. Billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Okay? Trucked a bunch of shit down there on the evergreen containers. How many motherfucking houses did we build? 6. 6 houses.
Yep.
You tell me that's right. This is why I specifically would love any one of you to start a GoFundMe, and you so solemnly swear to give the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the almighty whatever corrupt ass dollar, every single bit of it, to the Kingdom of Hawaii. Every single bit of it. Because I'm telling you right now, there's going to be misappropriation of funding. There's gonna be.
Oh yeah, big time. Big time. They don't have any interest in helping the people. The one guy that I shared the video with you, he is already getting threats, and they're telling him they're going to come for his family and all of that. And he actually made the video. That's the one I sent you, of saying, "Look, I'm your problem, not my wife, not my child, not my family. I'm your problem, and I will continue to be your problem."
Imagine that.
And he's going around on foot filming where he can get into, and he gets run off of all kinds of places, and they won't let him in. But he finds a way in to certain areas so that he can get the damage of, it looks clearly like metal, molten metal on the ground, not from a regular wildfire. I mean, this is stuff that's burned like you would take a torch to it.
Miss Marnie needs
to
call me.
And he showed.
She says it was a Miss. I said Miss Slater needs to call me. It was she's saying it's a ritual, and she's not the only one that said that.
Yes.
Multiple sources that I know and you know, we share mutual, have said this is a sacrifice, this is a ritual, this is a lot more sinister than anybody can fucking imagine.
Well, I sent you the one little video, and this person had a great eye. If you look at the map of the island, they burned the third eye and they burned the heart.
I should.
And I sent you that video.
I should share.
Yeah,
that. I should share that.
Yeah, they burnt the third eye and they burnt the heart. That seems pretty direct to me.
Let me see if I can't find that.
It was only like a 10-second video. It was real short.
Let me see if I can.
But the guy had a great eye that did it.
I got to go over here real quick. I go over here and someone, Miss Rose said, someone compared it to putting a piece of aluminum foil in a microwave. You know, I don't know.
That's a pretty good analogy, actually, Rose. That's actually kind of a good analogy when you think about it.
Right. I'm trying to, son of a bitch. I just know that not a single bit of this adds up. Not a damn bit of this adds up. Via be it a sacrifice, via be it a land grab that they couldn't, blah, 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 they couldn't grab. I don't know. I also want to share a post here, if I can grab the damn thing, by Neptune Triton. I love this dude, and him and Pandora are unstoppable when it comes to sharing content. Let me go over here and see if I can't share this screen.
Yeah, I like what Rose said. What was in the air? The people were saying it was a really weird smell that they couldn't quite place, but it wasn't like sulfur, like when you would have like say a volcano erupting. It was a different kind of a smell. It was very volatile smelling, and it was making people sick that were in direct areas of this. Now, the other thing that was interesting when it was going off in the middle of the night, people were trying to rescue people and everything else. They would feel a burst of heat and then see a flash. And that was numerous videos of people giving little mini interviews and stuff like that. They were trying to explain what it was like. And they said it was like this burst of heat, and then there was a flash of light, and then things would be on fire. Like an explosion, but different. Not like a kaboom explosion, but it was different. But there was this horrible rancid smell that they couldn't quite place. Like they didn't have a name for the smell, what it smelled like. But it was rancid. That was a good point.
Check this out. Now, this is a post here on Facebook by my buddy, or our again, mutual friend, Neptune Triton. And I got to point out, this is a post he made, and it clearly says, remember San Francisco fires in 1906? The earthquakes? All done within 100 to 150 years span. Okay? Now, we're talking about they wiped the thin surface of the population to begin with, and to also remember that to repopulate the surface with pod people, he says, aka clones, or what we know as non-playable characters. You've all heard me point out.
Think of the orphan trains.
Rah.
Orphan trains.
You've heard me
say. This goes into a whole other area of this when they're doing these wipeouts. Look at South America. Look at Europe. Look at the flooding going on. Italy, Greece, Turkey. You've got all kinds of stuff. Africa splitting in two. You've got all this stuff happening. And when they're doing that and they repopulate, think of clonate. Clonate is a thing. It's real. It exists.
I'm sharing this direct energy weapon patent. I mean, this is what I mean right here about Neptune and Pandora sharing with unsolicited, with unwarranted a worry about getting banned right here. I mean, Rose as well. She has shared this. You shared this, right?
Oh, so, yeah, that one patent. Yeah.
And look at the devastation of this. Can you guys see this? Look at this. So they're used to doing this, and we're used to not really questioning it. But the more this shit happens, there's wildfires again in Canada. Did you guys know this? Well, again,
Yep,
they're burning shit down again.
I just shared it today. I had just shared one today. There's a new one that just popped up overnight in Canada.
Mm-mm.
And they're already doing evacuations, mandatory evacuations.
I got. Where the hell did it go? Where'd it go? Brain chat. There you guys are.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't get a strike on that one. I shared it.
Mark, check this out. Now, this does not surprise me whatsoever. Marty's like, I tried to call. Let me scroll back a little bit. Marty's, I tried to call, but apparently my phone plan doesn't cover long distances. I'll tell you what, Marty. Let me give you a completely different number. Hang on 1 second. Check this out. This because that is not even remotely right. Where is it at? Presentation mode. Where is it at? Where's it at? Gallery, change out the layout. Add invite participant. Copy the meeting. Da 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 da. Where the hell is the meeting? Where's the? You know what pisses me off about this is they do move things. Trying to get meeting details. There we go. Dial in numbers. Right here. Marnie, try. Damn it. If you guys want to call in, try this number right here. This is a Pennsylvania number, okay?
The one number that worked for me is the 717.
Son of a bitch.
That's the only number I use.
Why is this not working for me? Come on, man. Copy and paste it. Copy and paste. There we go. There we go. This is absolute total ludicrousy, man. All right, so there you go. Miss Marty, I'm about to drop, for anybody, actually, drop the number in there. Then you put 136426. All right, and then, what is it, pound one, Michelle?
Yeah, it's the 136426 pound and then £1.
All right, £1 to be our guest. That's it. 136426. Again, try that number, Marnie. I would love to hear your view on the ritual encountering that you're talking about. Marnie's like, I talk long distance all the time. It makes no sense. Airbrush Mish says the 3 wildfires in Canada hit my area, and that'd be Upper New York, I do believe. Smoke? No, that would be Upper New York. The skyline and the smoke, right? Mish, that what we're talking about? The smoke, and messed up our gardens with chemicals. I can't imagine being by the fires. From what I understand, Mish, the smell, we smelt that shit here as well, and you could see the sky, you could see it, you could smell it, and the air did not even remotely smell like a campfire. Okay, now I've been in West Virginia long enough to see wildfires, and I'm gonna fucking tell you, when something like that happens down there, the entire community, the entirety of the population is all over it. Okay? Here, Miss Marnie, I'm gonna give you another number. So hang tight, dear. Right here, try this one, Marnie. I just give you that number. Try that one. And then 136426 pound one. All right, you got it. Anyway, the entire community goes to fight this fire, and if the entire valley, wherever the area is at, for miles, smells like campfire smell. It doesn't smell like fucking chemicals. It doesn't smell like any of that. It smells like a campfire. Yeah. Now, what Michelle's Damn it, Mish, Airbrush Mish, in the chat talking about is the smell, the sky, and she's like, it's fucking killing our garden. Now Marnie's like, Marnie says that this number don't work either. So get a load of this. She's not going to be able to hear you, but I would love to get a hold of her. And are all you guys getting the same thing? It's out of your guys' area code type shit. Are all you getting that, or is it just?
I was able to call in.
What's that? True, right?
Oddly enough, I was able to call in.
Hang on a second, because.
But it was fun. It was funny how today I loved it because today, after I made my posting, our internet, we had a area-wide internet outage right after I posted my post about the fire. Not 10 minutes after that, I called you and I said, dude, my internet's out. It's got to be a coincidence.
Yeah.
And I just made the post.
I don't find that remotely ironic. Do you? You find that ironic? What a coinky dink, huh? What a coinky dink.
Uh-oh. It says the stream is offline.
No way. No way.
Oh, there we go. Now you're back. No, I'm watching it on my other phone so I can read the comments. And it was it went offline just for a second. Right when I talked about going offline. That's funny. Bella, what are you doing yelping at?
I got an idea.
What is she yelping at?
Now again, Marn is not going to be able to hear you, or she.
Right.
I don't believe that you guys can interact. I should reboot the damn switchboards. What I should do, I really should. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to. And Andy, Michelle, somebody else try calling the studio. Do me that favor, please. Please try calling the studio and getting in conversation with me and Michelle, because I want to see if it is just Marnie that can't get into the broadcast. I'd love to know.
Andy's, my hands are too big. Shit. You mean they're full of brownies, Andy? Come on, we already know.
Andy's.
We already know, Andy. He's too stoned to call in.
Andy's too stoned to call in. There's also the numbers. I mean, I really don't get why. I mean, I something in my heart tells me I know why, right? But there again, I don't want to go down that road. I don't want to go down that road.
I know.
Truly.
And this is really crazy if we only have like 3 people in here tonight. This is so weird.
Well, I think it's a little bit more than that. I truly do. Let me go over here.
I hope so.
The CPU's.
I hope so.
Okay, this says stream healthy, no. Playback health 90. The CPU usage on the server is over 90%. This may cause the video to provide servers. Consider increasing the resources available, reducing the number of output. There we go. So that is where we're at. If you guys are getting server issues, it's saying that we are at 90 or over. So something is pumping over 90% resources to the server. I'm just saying. That's where we're at. I'm sharing with you realism. That's the realism,
weird.
Right? Other than that, or check this out. Whoever's doxing the server, or DDoSing the server, I promise you, your asshead better be behind a proxy. How's that? Let me just tell you that. You better be behind a proxy. Did you hear me? Mm-hmm. Well,
whoever the guest is, well,
Well, this is new.
This is new.
I know, right? It's new because,
But
well,
we don't know who this is.
it's because tired of the Facebook censorship. Absolutely tired of the Facebook censorship. So we'll just record this.
Right.
Record this little privatized discussion. Hi, Kara. This is weird, she says. Hello, Kara. Hello, Kara. I should restart the server, Michelle. Let me do that. Because again, I want to talk. I do. I want to reset the talk show server.
Okay, so you want me to hang up and then I'll call back?
Yes, please. Because I'm not done. I'm not done picking your ear. I'm not done picking your ear on this. All right, love you. See you. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
I'm telling. I'm writing a. I'm writing the studio here. I'm writing them a. Michelle, restart us all. I can do that. I absolutely can do that. But I'm not gonna. I just want to reset the main board here. Let's see. Hang 1 second, Marnie. I'll get you going here, my friend. And that is today, right? 18th, 1 hour. There we go. There we go. Pennsylvania, Australia. Yeah, I ain't even gonna kick Australia in there. I'm not even gonna kick Canada in there. Yeah, we will. We'll kick it. And the United Kingdom. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. All right. So the switchboard is back up, Miss Marnie. It is back up. And here we go. Here we go. Up and rolling. One more time. Michelle. I need it. Hello, Sparkle Farts. All right, so the switchboard is back up and running. And I will give you guys... The number is in the description, okay? The number is in the description. And I will throw you guys in the dial numbers. And that's right here. Copy. Let me... Hang on 1 second. Coming at you in the chat right there. Pick your flavor. And 136 426 1 and a pound key. All right. There. That's that. It should work. Now I have no reason why it shouldn't work. Other than, well, powers that don't want us to talk about this. I'm being honest. No reason whatsoever. Andy's like, back again. What the hell is going on? You know what? I truly don't know. Other than, well, we're streaming to just a private server. And number two, not sharing this at all with Facebook. And we're recording it just so I can shove the live stream to Facebook as a stream. But the private stream is right here and right now. All right, so let's check this out. Oh man, oh man, oh man. All right, you're back. You're back, Cat.
I'm back.
You have any problem with dialing in at all? You didn't, did you?
I didn't.
I just don't know.
I didn't. So I don't know why they're blocking everybody else. I don't know.
I didn't know. What did you got here, Miss Michelle? Should I share this or what? Should I?
Recording started.
Yeah, share that one.
Share this one too?
Because that I found it was very interesting. And that was one of the first memes that came out about it. with the 6 tunnels, it was the whole 666 reference, and it was talking about Oprah Winfrey. So you got 6 tunnels in Maui, and Oprah Winfrey buys it for $6.6 million. So there is the 666, and then you got the 8. Then you got the Tom Hanks has one. Steven Tyler, Lars Ulrich, Woody Harrelson. Also, I believe Will Smith and a couple other people have mansions there too. So, yeah. And apparently she did 807 acres, which is 15/51, the Illuminati number. So you got the 666 with her. So the numbers add up. Let's just add it that way. The numbers add up.
I like the way that dude put it. Call me a conspiracy theorist, but I find these data points really interesting, if not significant.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. You
Right.
are. This is a conspiracy research. That's what the rubber duck just dropped. Rubber duck researcher. You are a conspiracy researcher. Change that name. Yeah, I don't find that coincidental either. I really don't. No,
Nope.
not at all.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I send you the old pictures of my face that you could show them that's also what the directed energy weapon looks like from when my face got burned in half. Marnie was a witness to that.
Let's read. Mish says, did you see the video where they were bringing in help from the citizens on boats? FEMA is evil and always has been. Yes, we've seen the video where you've got the citizens of Hawaii bringing the content onto the island from boats, because from what Michelle just said as well, again, I don't know. I won't say that this is legit. I don't know whether they are banning people from going to FEMA and saying, well, I need help, blah, 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 and then saying, well, you sign over our land. It doesn't even remotely sound right. Okay? You sign over our land, we'll help you. I don't know. I truly don't know. I don't, but Michelle, again, open-minded. Look, man, I can't not I won't put anything past them. I don't, and I won't.
Yeah. Well, and it's hard to imagine though, but when people are already getting eviction notices and stuff, I mean, come on now, it's not even, they don't even have time to bury the bodies yet. And they're kicking people out of their homes and off their land. And they're going for the land grabs. I mean, to me, it's just obvious because they're trying to usher people out and get them off of the frickin' island. They don't want people to stay.
Are you
so they want people to get off of the island.
It goes more. It's more
What
nefarious than that. I mean, I'm about to share with you. Share with you something that I do believe you, even you your own self, shared this with me to share with everybody else, and I did.
Which one?
That would be.
I shared a lot.
Hang on. That would be this right. I'm about to bring it up. I also want to show you the Roseanne Barr scenario. Hang on one second.
Oh, I can't stand her.
You might not be able to stand her, but still, this woman's. Who owned? We just got to.
She's such a puppet. She's such a puppet that people think she's a. There's got to be at least 3 Roseannes. It's not even the same woman talking every time. Come on now. I'm sorry, that's just what I think. This
guest has dropped in. So, who owned the Red Roof Inn, the Red Roof House, or the Red Roof Inn, or whatever, that didn't burn? Joe's supposed to go there to visit on Monday, and I wonder where the hell he's going to be staying. Good question. That right there is a really damn good question. All right, so let me share with you guys this screen coming up, and I don't know what else to show you other than this one right here?
Yeah, did they ever say who owned the Red Roof House? Did they ever say who owned it?
No, I don't believe. Right here. So, right here, I posted this on the Facebook page. How does a book come out so damn fast? Comments and reviews. Yep. I'm talking, these are the comments on the book. The comments on the book from Amazon. And if you're wondering what book it is, it's called Fury and Fire. It says the story of the 2023 tsunami or Maui fires and its implications for climate change. Now, again, what I'm reading you are actual reviews on the book. Nothing's changed. Reviews. These are reviews. If one cannot see the glaring bias, not to mention offensive disregard for human suffering, of a book that published within 48 hours of the ending of the Maui fires, then I can't help you, says the reader or the buyer. Now again, these are buyers of the book. I have never read more of a basis assumption made in such a short little book than I come across on the unfortunate piece of drivel. That was published on August 15th. And again on August 15th, we got another reviewer saying, again on the book, how can one write a book about such evil still occurring? Gotta remember, on the 15th, this fucking fire was still smoldering. Okay?
Yep.
So, again, it says the description of the events of 8/8 through 11, but yet it was published on the 10th. Is the author psychic? If he is, then I believe that he could be buying a lottery ticket. Bullshit, blah, 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 blah. So, again, things are not, conspiratorial, adding up at all. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, a lot of people were surmising that perhaps somebody had gotten Chat GPT or some AI to write it and got it up to publish it really quick.
The whole damn book.
That's just heinous. Even for that to be, there's a special place for people like that. Even the person running the GPT program to get the GPT to write the thing, whoever directed it to, you're scum. So there you go. I said it.